Hi, I'm Richard Hopkins and I'm the rector of Sartby, Cossington and Seagrave. Rector's basically just a posh word for vicar. On Sunday the 21st of September we're holding our first Back to Church Sunday, where we're inviting everyone in the villages of Sartby, Cossington and Seagrave to join us for a service. Maybe that you used to go to a church a while ago, or that you've never been and you wonder what it's like. Well, Back to Church Sunday is an opportunity for you to come and see for yourself. We've asked various people who have come back to church over the past couple of years to tell us how they found it. So why did you first come to church?
I wanted to have my daughter baptised, phoned up to arrange it, was invited to come along to the 10:30 services.
What's the plan? Who's going to answer the question?
Yeah.
Should we start that again?
Should we?
Shall I answer the first one?
You
I know
can
the
start.
answer to the first.
Yeah.
Jenny, shall I start?
Yeah.
Well, when we first got engaged, we discussed it and we knew that we wanted to have a church wedding. And we're very, very fortunate because where we live, we've got the view of the church and we hear the bells every day. So we just knew it had to be St Mary's for us to come back to the church then for our wedding.
I wanted to find out what it was all about, really. I'd heard this and that, and I just wanted to find out for myself what it was all about.
What reservations did you have about coming to church?
Probably some of the usual ones, really. What's the routine like? Is it too formal? Is it relaxed? What are the people like? Is it?
I thought it might be a bit archaic and full of lots of old posh people who might be perhaps a bit judgmental and maybe I wouldn't fit in.
A bit worried about having to be on our best behaviour.
Yeah, and running into sticky, stuffy people, I suppose.
We initially found it quite daunting, didn't we?
Yeah, we put it off quite a bit.
Put it off quite a lot, yeah, and always sort of found reasons why we didn't have to go.
While we were busy.
What was it like the first time you came?
It's completely different. For me, it was completely different to any church service I've been used to. I loved how modern it was, the fact that it was very centred around the children, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was probably the time.
And we were surprised how many kids there was, wasn't there?
Yeah. So the children, actions to songs, really uplifting, not particularly traditional.
We were also surprised how much we enjoyed ourselves, weren't we?
I found everybody welcoming and they made me feel comfortable.
It was good, well, very good. I thought I enjoyed it, and that's one of the reasons why I still come back. It was not quite as I was expecting it, to be fair. It was a lot more relaxed.
It's quite daunting because we were both quite shy.
Yeah.
So we were quite worried that people would speak to us, which obviously they did.
And that was no bad thing.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, we started going again after studies, after university.
Yeah.
And when I first went back to St Mary's, there's quite a lot of old people, so it's a whole reservations thing without sounding too mean. It's just a bit like, well, there's no one in my age group. So it's quite nice when Richard started there because there's more younger people and families and things, so it kind of made it a little bit easier to get back
Really good.
into it.
Everybody was really nice, really welcoming, and it was just a really lovely atmosphere.
Were there any surprises about church?
I was surprised at how many children there were and how many normal families and what a mix of people were at the church.
Yeah, there was a lot of young people there and there was a lively atmosphere.
Yeah, I think the biggest surprise was that how relaxed and friendly and everybody, the people were there.
Yes, it was totally different when I started going back with Richard being there.
Yeah, there were more people.
Yes,
Yeah.
a lot more people.
Yeah. Oh, it's really good now. I enjoy going. It's a nice, pleasant surprise to go back and see everyone.
It was younger, I think, than we were expecting.
Yeah, the age of the congregation was a lot younger.
And bigger.
Yeah, a lot bigger than you would have expected.
And we were surprised at the number of children, I think.
Definitely.
The number of families
definitely.
and the number of people our age.
Yeah.
Surprises. Seeing a band in the church rather than an organist was a surprise to me, and again probably the amount of kids actually in the congregation.
Yeah, certainly how modern the service was, even with the use of projector screens, the live band, and also having a young rector.
Why have you continued to come?
Because we all really enjoyed it. I got so much more from it. It was so relevant to me, and we just made so many good friends.
It's one of those things, isn't it? Once you've been a couple of times, you start to get a little bit intrigued about things. Curiosity, I suppose, to start with.
I actually think, having been to church, the times we've been, I really enjoy being part of the parish, and I do find it a very humbling experience just to have a little bit of time where I'm reminded that I'm not an island, and you know, you can have quite an insular life.
Being done. It's put in a way that you can easily understand it, and it relates to your everyday living.
What do you enjoy most about church?
I think it gives us a bit of time together as a family on a Sunday morning.
I think like what you were saying, it's easier to kind of pick up things and learn. It's kind of from an education point of view. Like you said, I find it easier to understand things, and obviously because you've got more people to talk to, you can kind of play ideas off one another and stuff.
The whole experience. I mean, from the songs to the sermons to the feeling of kind of wholesomeness when at the end when you're coming out. Just the whole experience. I think.
It's got to be
Fruity and coffee.
end, yeah, definitely. No, I think we both find it really useful.
Yeah.
Inspirational at times.
It can be very, very inspirational at times. A lot of things that are said are worth listening to, and it makes you think, doesn't it, about sort of the day-to-day things that happen in your life, and gives you another viewpoint to come from.
Yeah. We've enjoyed getting to know the people there as well. I think we've enjoyed sort of the social aspect, the fellowship doesn't sound like the right word, but yeah, just getting to know the people. And
it's amazing to think, like this time 2 years ago, neither of us would have thought that it would have become such a big part of our lives as it has, and I think we're both better off for it, definitely.
We really hope you'll be able to join us on September the 21st for Back to Church Sunday. If you're watching this video, the chances are the service that would suit you best is the one here at St Mary's Church at 10:30 in the morning. But you'll be getting a leaflet through your door, you may already have had it, which gives details of services in each village, as there are everywhere. We do hope you'll be able to join us on Back to Church Sunday. You never know, you might find something that you're looking for.